Okay, next time I will just keep Elden Loco with the beginning party and hope for the best. Cast spell, combat, ignifaxus, maximum.
Incende.
Once you reach the chest, it is suddenly all over. The ice melts, the elementals dissipate. Within seconds, the whole room is flooded again. Elanarae puts his hands onto the green glow to open the chest, but the lid springs open by itself. It's hard to describe the disappointment you feel because the chest is totally empty. What? Preposterous. Yes. We need to make it green. Green. This soccer thing pisses me off because it's so unbelievably useless. It's not necessary. It's just not necessary to do it like that. Well, let's hope the king still gives us our reward, even though one of his minions died. Yeah. What is this? When you cross the lintel, you spy a large clam. It's at least a pace in diameter, and you can see a fist-sized pearl within its flesh interior. The pain is unbearable, only the knowledge that he'll die out here. If he doesn't get free, so it makes possible the incredible burst of strength, Elanarae needs to force the clam open far enough for him to free his leg. Of course, given those several bruises, Elanarae will be moving a lot slower for the next 2 days. Okay, I skipped something there, I guess. Oh well. You climb up the stairs to the palace. One of the guards there points first at himself, then at his comrade. Then he points back at you, almost as if to signify him standing amongst you. After that, he shakes his head in negation. With some effort, you make out that you probably won't be allowed inside without Zorka. Oh, I have her rotting corpse here with me. Can I enter, please? I will load the game, kill the water elementals again, and then come back when I'm here again. Alive with Zorka and stuff. Oh, be right back. Oh, I made it without Zorka dying. We should go to my father and tell him we didn't find anything aboard the ship. Oh, she's your oh, yeah. He's your father. No wonder they don't like us if we let you die. Hello. You climb up the stairs to the palace. The guards posted at the head of the stairway look at you for a moment. When they step aside, then they step aside with a welcoming gesture. Yay. Ugh.
Because of this, we are very grateful. As a reward for your courageous actions, the River Father is going to present you with the wand from the vessel. The River Father has been keeping it in his private quarters since the time the ship sank.
Why? And what? I didn't skip anything. What?
Now the time of decision has come for you. Zorka cannot accompany you to the surface, so you must either part now, or you must stay here below the waves. It is a life full of joy and without sorrows.
I would not part from my companions.
So be it then. We respect your decision. May our blessings accompany you on your endeavors.
Yeah, she was kind of with Elden Loco, but I kind of need him. Sorry. No mermaid boobies for you today. Hope you can forgive me. Well. A dark-colored squid about a pace in length swims up to you, looks you over with what seems a thoughtful expression, and disappears, squirting out a large, deep purple cloud of ink. Thank you. I think this was the beginning here. C floor 3. Well, in order to swim up again, we have to get rid of our shoes again. Whoop. Good, return. You slowly swim up to the surface with the wand and then paddle on shore. Full of suspicion, Vorhesal accepts Borbawad's wand and starts a thorough examination of its runic inscription. These runes are completely unknown to me, he growls. I doubt there's anyone in Riva who could make sense of them. Loto ponders that problem for a while. There's this Seeress Quenga Stardust, a woman of extraordinary abilities. I wouldn't be at all surprised now if she had knowledge of ancient glyphs as well. We have found the Queen's location, Rakalla of Horse and Ravenbeak explains. She has her hive in the cellars of the new city hall. Mind you, it is magically protected, but we have an idea how we might reach her even so. To make it possible, the few men Lothar could spare from the war against the Sorek pirates are even now at work, digging a tunnel. She looks at you apologically. If you could see a way to contact Quenya Stardust. Say no more, Elanarae replies laconically and takes the wand from Horizal's hand. Okay, we have to sneak up again. Shoes. I would like to have shoes. You have shoes? You have shoes? You have shoes. Okay. Well, I would say we rest first for a little bit. A guild fighter... Yes, let's sleep for 30 hours. Let's make it 40, so it's day. And let's sneak to the old witch. Sneaking. We made this sneakiness when we cured Morak dice, so shouldn't be much of a problem. Map. I need a map. This must be the Texan temple. It's not. Oh well. Temple of Effort. We have to sneak past the... Any notice of us? Oh, there are 6 people standing there. I wonder if these are the ones we seek. With a loud hissindi, we with you. Elanarae throws the door open. Throws open the door. Immediately after knocking, I was born under the sign of Pax, the druidess answers calmly. Then she gives a warm smile. How can I be of service? I have the feeling I'm way too low. Mixing options. Elanarae rolls the rune wand out to Quenya. The druidess carefully takes the artifact and looks it over suspiciously, then her eyes start to gleam. Totally absorbed in the study of those runes, Quenya seems to hardly notice her surroundings anymore. With shining eyes, she compares the runes to the sign on several parchment scrolls she pulls from the shelves, in rapidly growing numbers, then piles on the table. Fields of Alvaran, Quenya blusters. Whose wand is this? Borbawad's, but he's dead. Elanarae begins his tale and notices with some satisfaction that druidess flinched at hearing that name. That explains a lot, Quenya says finally. I'll write down a translation for you. The magicians will know how to interpret it. Industriously, the druid scratches a small parchment roll with a quill before waving it about to dry the ink and then rolling it up. You can read it too if you want to, Quenya says when she sees Elanarae looking at the skull uncertainly. Thank you. Bye. What does it say? Domination, chimeras, arcane power, limitation, spell circle, control, willpower. Apparently the druid has started by listing the rune signs literally in the order they appear. For following, there is a passage explaining the importance of the correct interpretation of the 7 runes, order and the placement on the wand. Only then did she write down her interpretation of them. The rune wand is invested with a domination spell, which enables the user to control the power of the created chimeras. Probably to prevent misuse, the Demon Master has put a limit on the control powers conferred by the wand. It severely limits the magical powers of the hybrids, but it doesn't completely negate them. On activation, it creates a spell circle within which they can be controlled. The willpower of the hybrids is not affected by this, so only particularly mighty mage, which no doubt tell true for Borbarat, can bend them to his will. No. Okay, let's return. Batman, Batman. So, we will go to Lotur and give them the wand, and hopefully, I guess we'll get some time again. Can I not get stuck? Thank you. I don't know why. I was once better with dungeons and getting around. The guild headquarters are almost deserted. Warhesal of the Anvil is sitting by himself on a chair, but on seeing you he jumps up with relief. He takes back Borbarat's wand and pours eagerly over the Soothsayer versus translation. While reading it, he softly mumbles to himself. Hesitantly, Elanarae tips the mage's shoulder. What? Warhesal grumbles. Where is everybody? Asks Elanarae. The mage puts aside the parchment. The war against the pirates has reached the decisive stage, he explains. Lotur is leading his people into battle to keep our back secure in the assault on the hive. The Queen must not get a chance to send those under her command against us. My colleagues have retreated to gather their strength. We shall sorely need it. We must be patient. Again, Warhesal of the Anvil studies the parchment and fingers the rune wand. They have not returned as yet. Okay. We go out, save, rest up, and should be done. Resting. Sneaking, resting, waiting. Awesome. Save game names. I'm still not... No. If I actually talk into the microphone, it sounds a lot better. Great. Guess I have to put the microphone in front of my face all the time. No idea how I should do this. Oh well, I will find a way. Sleep. Victorian robot, meditation... As many as possible. Click, 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 click. The guild headquarters is a veritable hive of activity itself again. Lotur, Leia, and the 5 mages are sitting in council. When Leia sees you, she gestures for you to join them. We have worked out a plan. Listen, says Saldor Foslawin. Using the rune wand, we can curtail the Queen's power enough for the few people to enter her hive. Enter her hive? Elanarae wonders. How big is that thing? about the size of a large anthill, maybe a half man high. Gendo Gabano explains. We will cast a shrinking spell on those chosen to enter the hive. And with the aid of the rune band we can weaken the magic protection of the wall. Wohesal of the Anvil, who has something of a desk whip on that one, pipes in. So it's up to us again, Morgda states in a serious voice. Everybody has the task, Haldana of Ilmenstone explains. We maintain the spell, the guild stirs up unrest in town and you enter the hive. We know full well your task will not be easy, Wakala adds. Especially so as we will be unable to shrink your equipment as well. You will not be able to take anything along, not even your clothes. You must make do with what you find inside. The only thing we can give you to take along is a magical amulet to signal us when you have bested the queen. Once you do, we shall end the shrinking spell. But beware of using the amulet too soon. Should you do so while the hive is still magically protected, it's indestructible. Walls will crush you. No arms or armor, Elanarae gulps. The queen will be severely weakened. Warsaw tries to calm you. You do have a real chance of winning, but you must not fail. Okay, I guess we will do the shrinking part the next time. Shrinking. Oh well, it's a bit shorter episode, but toodaloo! Anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.